Welcome YouTube. This is Joe from Crazy Bearded Beer Review, and today we are going to look at a pale ale from Georgetown Brewing. It's Johnny Utah Pale Ale. That's the front cover. This is a pale ale and it says oh look, the can has it on it. It's 5.6% ABV. This is definitely a good summer crusher beer. I mean, this is something, drink it all day long, or probably not all day long, but you could drink a few of these without having any issues. A little bit about the beer. Malts is a 2-row pale Munich. Hops are Citra. Yeast is English ale. Original gravity is 1.051, and it's best 90 days from packaging, which is obvious. You want it within 3 months. It was canned on 2/14/21. Today is the 3rd of February, the 18th of 2021. So, you know, it's a little over a month old. It's not bad. It's still within its prime. So let's crack this open and see what we get. Citra is the only hops that it mentions on the website for this company, so I'm guessing it's going to be orange forward. So let's get this in a glass here. Oh yeah, I'm guessing it's probably going to be a hazy. Let's finish it off. Slow it down a little bit. I'm getting a little bit too much head on this because I didn't pour it properly. There we go. We got it all in the thing. And yes, definitely. You know, this is orange juice looking. You know, a little lighter. You know, maybe kind of like a lightened version of what's that orange juice the kids drink? It's not coming to my mind right now. I was just thinking about it before I said it. Oh well, it looks like orange juice. Let's see what it smells like. Okay, it definitely smells like orange juice, but it's a pithy orange juice. It just really smells like a pithy orange juice. Not very strong of an orange smell, but it is there. Let's see if I can get any malts off it. No, it's very mellow. Of course, out of a pale ale, you're not expecting explosive. You know, you're just not expecting explosiveness out of a pale ale. So let's try it. Okay, on the website it really doesn't give the IBUs, but I wouldn't think it's very high. I'd say it's traditional, you know, somewhere around 40, 35, 40 IBUs max. You know, and that's kind of where, in my opinion, the general pale ales out there are going to be about 30 to 40 IBUs. This is obviously a hazy pale ale and not, you know, a West Coast. This is obviously a hazy one. Georgetown Brewing makes really excellent beers. I have not had a bad beer by them yet. This one is the same. They make good IPAs. I haven't really only had IPAs, and no, I've had a Pilsner. They make a Pilsner that I like really well. I've had that one. I'll pick it up one of these times and review it. But they make good beer. They're solid. They're out of Seattle, Washington. You know, and there's a lot of breweries out there, so it's there's a lot of competition to make good beer out there. So, what I got to say about this beer? This is definitely, you could sit down and drink a few of these. This is great. It's got, like I said, the orange. I have a hard time with IPAs because I only get the hop smell, or what the hop's giving me. scent-wise. I'm getting a pithy bitterness that lingers on my tongue after I drink it. It's dry, semi-sweet. This is not a sweet beer, but it's not a non-sweet beer either. But it's a crushable beer. This is definitely, I could have multiple of these beers. You know, I could drink at least 3 out of a 6-pack before I wanted something different. Bitterness is building a little bit, but not IPA level. It's definitely the pale ale level. Pale ales are what got me into IPAs and hoppy beers. So, of course, those were the West Coast style, that because I live, you know, in the Pacific Northwest. I had a lot of access to, you know, West Coast IPAs, so which are my favorite. I don't like them when they get to either the hazy ones or the West Coast styles. I'm really not a big fan of triple IPAs, so I'm probably gonna have to review a few of those just to test my palate and just, you know, force myself to try something I'm not a very big fan of and review. This beer, I would, if somebody asked me they wanted a pale ale from this company, I would say Johnny Utah. It's definitely worth drinking, especially if you like the orange. I mean, the orange in this beer is so prevalent, but it's got the sweet orange juice taste, or I'd say semi-sweet orange juice taste because of the bitterness. So it's definitely, and its carbonation is good because it's obviously giving me gas. Oh, excuse me. So hey, this is something to try. But before I end this video, I want to shout out to my friend Thomas Opit from Thomas Opit Beer Reviews. Happy birthday, dude. I'm reviewing this beer on your birthday. Talked a little bit on your live stream. If you have not watched him, watch him. He's Dutch, so a lot of his reviews are in Dutch, but he does English reviews. He is an excellent dude and a good person to talk to and a good person to watch with a lot of beer knowledge. So with that being said, I'm going to say cheers. I'm going to say happy birthday to Thomas Opit. Hopefully you feel good in the morning. You probably won't. Hope you do. And everybody, have a good night.